Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In last episode, we managed to face and capture all the legendary, well almost all the legendary Kanto Pokemon. In today's episode, we're going to be getting started on finding some of the Johto legendaries. But first, we're going to take a look up here, because I never went up here when we got Waterfall. So let's do a little bit of exploring firsthand. First off, hey, there's some berries that I never encountered. Tomato and Hoenn. Okay. Since we have the acrobike, we could just probably jump on that ledge, but I want to explore and see if there's anything else over here. Nothing over this way. Got a nugget. Jump, jump. There's a secret base location there. Jump, 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 jump. And this is a rare candy. Okay. Not bad. A little bonus spot there. Why was I going? I was not holding up. That was weird. Alright. So, anyway, to get started on the legendary Pokemon of Johto, we want to head back to the Weather Institute. And we want to talk to you. Is there any people having trouble in center fact? Okay, it's you. Does it help with something else? Unusually pure water? No, we don't want to do that one first. We're going to go in order. Probably the most complicated one. Here. No, not that one. This guy. Brought some extra hands here to monitor any unusual weather patterns. Actually, I've been tracking some strange thunder and lightning patterns across the region. Might be a lingering effect from the rainstorms, but we need more data to be sure. Should we investigate? Sure. See an activity around Route 123. Head over there and see if you can find anything unusual. Route 123. You know what? We could probably... We'll just keep heading back and forth. Alright, Route 123. Is this not Route 123? No, it's Route 119. Okay, Route 123 is down here. Okay. There's no easy way to get there, so I guess we'll just have to go all the way around. Alright, Route 123. Let's start from the bottom at... Found the weird activity. Okay, so the pictures are not in order. That is good to know. Shouldn't be too difficult to find him. Yeah, Raikou is lurking about in some places, causing some thunderstorm stuff. All right, let's see where he's going to be hiding next. If he'll be so kind as to tell us. Back. While you were gone, the lightning around Route 23 just stopped suddenly. Now we're getting reports from the battle frontier. Okay. I was not expecting the battle frontier of all places, but sure, we can take a look-see. Okay. Now, where could he possibly be in this area? Because this is a big area. But it looks like he's near some water. With some fences and some trees. Down here, maybe? No, not quite. Maybe over there, actually. How about around over here? Aha! There you are. You little bugger. Alright. And back we go once more. See what you gotta say now, buddy. Thanks, but just as before, the lightning at the battle frontier disappeared shortly after you arrived. Now we're seeing reports of Route 119. Can you check that out for us? I don't know what's going on, but storms are coming running from you. Is this not Route 119? We are on Route 119, aren't we? I think I know exactly where this is. Yeah, okay. I think I know exactly where it is because we were just over there. Let's see. Away we go. Come on. I'm not too sure if this is in order, by the way. It might be completely random as to where Raikou goes. Are you over... Yes, you are! I also don't know if we can fight him now. I'm just going to save just in case. Because I don't know if this is how it works. I'm going to send out Terabyte so we can actually, you know, paralyze it properly. Yes, there we go. Yes, Raikou, the legendary beast of Johto. Raikou is exceptionally fast. It is, you know, good fast electric type. It's level 40, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's see, what are you good at? Yeah, you're fast, you're good special attack. Raikou is probably one of the best fast attackers you can probably get in this game. If you want a legendary Pokemon, obviously, you don't have to use it if you don't want to. But it is purely up to you. Raikou is going to have the moves... You're not supposed to have Spark yet, which is interesting. But he has Spark, apparently. He should have Quick Attack, Roar, and Thunder Shock as well. I guess because they didn't want to give him Leer. Alright, let's see if we can do this exceptionally. Yes, I bought more Ultra Balls, because I'm getting really sick and tired of these things using up all of our balls. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky on the first one. Ah, damn it. I really just need to shut up is what I need to do with this. Because it happens more when I'm actually just not talking, or when I'm just ranting about something completely unrelated. But Hey. That's not fair. You little shit. There we go. Giving a legendary Pokemon Roar is probably one of the worst decisions you could ever do. The Thunder Pokemon. Raikou embodies the speed of lightning, and Roar sends shockwaves shuddering through the air and ground as if lightning bolts were crashing down. I guess it is kind of similar to the roaming legendaries, where you just get shit out of luck and have to deal with that nonsense. That is really annoying. And the worst part about that, I'm pretty sure one of the other ones has it too. If I am remembering, if I'm reading correctly. Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, that's going to be a little annoying to deal with. What does the guy say? Does he say anything? Do you have any words? Saw Raikou? That explains the strange thunder and why it kept moving around. Amazing, you've been tracking a legendary Pokemon this whole time. Cool, so you're not really any help now. With all the recent weather anomalies, we've expanded our team to monitor any strange environmental activity, but listen, there's something worrying about me. It's possible the weather incidents have irritated Mount Chimney, and we're worried it could lead to an eruption. Could you head up to the summit and check for signs of seismic activity? If there was anything unusual on Mount Chimney, please report back as soon as possible. Alright, will do. I have an idea. I don't know, do I have... Should also point out, in between episodes, I've been kind of catching some Pokemon here and there to fill up the Pokedex. Do I have... Did I get one? Where is he? Her. Okay. That probably won't be a good idea. I might just have to worry about doing the state saving and all that, which should be fine. Alright, onwards to Mount Chimney. I have to say, this bike upgrade with the whole hopping over ledges is fantastic. Alright, what exactly do they want us to be doing here? Seismic activity. Here? No response whatsoever. Is there anything up here? Anything of actual importance? Anything? Something hiding somewhere? I don't care about lava cookies. Doesn't look like there's anything here. How do I do the seismic reading? I don't think there's any problem here. I'm not seeing anything. Do I just head back then? I know this isn't where we encounter it. But I don't know. It's not really being overly clear. Alright, let's take a gander. See if there's anything at the Weather Institute that they have to say now. Probably is just a case of going there, seeing what's there, and then seeing if anything changes. Hi. So no major tremors. That's a relief, but I'd like to be sure. Could you collect an ash sample from Route 113 for us? Tell us if any changes are happening beneath the surface. Ugh, fine. Do this, do that, do bit. Got your god-darn suit. My sample's normal, but we've just reported some seismic activity near the scorched slab. It could be the early information of a parasitic cone. Here's the thing. Unless you do some exploration, nobody's gonna know where the scorched slab is, dude. So you just saying the scorched slab really isn't doing anything for us. But thankfully I know exactly where it is. Do you believe it's Route 120? Pretty sure? Pretty sure it is. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Speed across there because there's no reason we can't run across that. Okay. Pretty sure it's down here, actually. Yes. Yep. Hey, there he is. Okay. I don't know why I'm bothering saving. I'm probably just going to be state saving due to the, you know, the roars. Entei is kind of not that good. Although I think they might have changed him a little bit in this one. Yeah, they took away its attack and added it more into special attack. So, you know, Entei can actually be a decently good Pokemon for once. Aside from that, Entei is pretty good. They definitely gave it some considerable buffs with, you know, just being good in the special attack department instead of the physical attack department, which was kind of useless. Motherfucker, Terabyte, come on! I'm trying to catch the thing. I don't want to kill it. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. That works. Okay, let's see how many times this takes us. So yeah, Entei unfortunately does no roar. Unless the thing is wrong, which, I don't know, it might be. Let's see if there is any indication that it might not have roar. I highly doubt it, but we shall see. It's got Stomp. Okay. So, there's Ember, Fire Spin, Stomp, and Roar. Why does it have the level 41 learn slot? Okay, well, it's not using Roar, so that's good. So, there is a way to counteract Roar. Pokemon that... What is it? Let's see. Let's see. Roar is a sound-based move, so if you have a Pokemon with Soundproof, it won't have any effect. Additionally, Pokemon with Suction Cups, such as like Lileep or Octillery, will not be affected by it, or if you're rooted by Ingrain, it will also have no effect. So, that's good. Roar also has a chance of failing if the target's... No, if the user's level is less than the target's. Yeah. So, there is a chance it could just fail because we're just so high level, but there's also the chance that it just, you know, still works. Paralysis is taken into effect, thankfully, so that's good. But yeah, Entei, in this version, and I think also Crystal Legacy did get buffed, so it is decently good. Wait, no, you don't have Roar. You have Curse, so we don't have to worry about that. Nice. Why do you have Curse? Oh, hang on. Am I looking at the outdated one? I might be. Apparently there is outdated information. No, you should have... What? Are you guys just bad at documenting things? Wait, when does Entei learn Curse? Entei doesn't learn Curse at all in the Learn set. What? Guys, come on. Are you kidding me? What? Hang on. You guys really need to update this. Like, really. Because this is getting really embarrassing at this point. So Entei does know Ember, Curse, Stomp, and Fire Spin. But if that's the case, Raikou shouldn't know Roar. Because at that level, Raikou should have Spark, Quick Attack, Thundershock, and Leer. No, it's a level 1 move. Okay, that's the annoying part about Raikou. It's a level 1 move, so... But that doesn't make any sense. If it was Bite, Roar, and Leer are all learned at level 1. And Thundershock, so I guess... No, wait, it should be... So in that case, I don't know. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. It's kind of annoying, to be perfectly honest. Just don't give legendary Pokemon Roar Whirlwind. It's really annoying. Alright, back to the speeds up. This is going to take forever. Yes! Time ball for the win! When I've lost faith on the Ultra Ball, the Timer Ball comes in. The Volcano Pokemon. Entei embodies the passion of magma. It is thought to have been born in the eruption of a volcano. It blasts fire that consumes all that touches. That directly contradicts the mythos on Entei and the legendary beasts at all. What? I never understood that. Like, if... Because you know the story of the legendary beast. Yeah, everybody took quite a hit. There were originally 3 regular... some kind of Pokemon way back in the day. They all perished when the was it the Brass Tower or whatever it was burnt down, each representing something that happened to it. Raikou was the lightning that struck the tower, Entei was the fire that burnt the tower, and Suicune was the water that doused the fire. And then Ho-Oh came along and revived them into the legendary beasts we know today. So why does it say... Oh, this is probably before the mythos even started. No, wait, that doesn't make any sense because the mythos started in Gold and Silver and Crystal, so... I don't know, it doesn't make sense. You! What? You found an Entei? I can't believe the legendary Pokemon was behind this. Entei's roar is said to cause eruptions. That explains the seismic readings. Fortunately, there's no parasitic cone forming. Entei must have been drawn here by the recent activity. Thank you for checking. It looks like everything is under control now. What is a parasitic cone? I don't know. Alright. Use your help with something else. We've noticed unusually pure water in certain areas across the region. Could you take some water? Sure thing. Route 128. Okay, here we go. Best way to get to Route 28 is just go to Evergrande City and just surf east. West. West is the correct way. I use Repel because I don't want to encounter any wild Pokemon. So here's a diving spot. Dive here. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, and I guess we're good to go back up, and then we'll go back to talk to him. Okay. Route 128's water is only slightly purer than usual, but the readings are incomplete. I'd like to dive into Route 134 next. Need more data to pinpoint what's causing this. Oh, please tell me it's not the rapid water routes. Oh. Found a rare candy that I never got going through these routes. Okay. Of course, the one spot in the entire damn route that has a dive spot. Sure, whatever, guys. Stupid. Make me go here, make me go there. Route 134 shows even higher levels of purity. Looks like the source of this pure water is concentrated somewhere around Route 108. Could you head there and find out what's behind all this? I'm counting on you. Oh, yeah. And by Route 108, he means specifically the abandoned ship. Okay, so we want to go... Is it this room? Yes, yes it is. Do a little surfy surf. A little divey dive. Alright, and we want to go... Ah, there you are. There you are. Hi. Suicune's just chilling out here. Alright, let's do this. So, judging by the log, Suicune shouldn't have Roar at all. Alright, let's do this. Suicune! Last of the 3 legendary beasts, the poster child, or I guess the poster box art legendary of Crystal. The fan favorite, I guess. I don't know, I don't really care much about Suicune. I don't really care much about a lot of the early legendaries. Or many legendaries for that matter, if I'm being perfectly honest. Suicune is you know, decently good. It's probably one of the better ones out of the 3. It's good defensive-wise, defensive, special defense. It's pretty good. Okay, well, that's going to be a little bit of a concern. Okay. Suicune's alright. It's pretty good. I don't really have anything negative to say about it, nor do I have anything really positive to say about it, because I never use legendaries. I refuse to use legendaries in any playthrough whatsoever, because I don't like overpowered things that can just make me steamroll through a whole game. I say that, and then I have goddamn Metagross on my team, but that's besides the point. Alright, Suicune's moves are going to be Gust, Rain Dance, Bubble Beam, and Mist. Unless it has Ice Beam for some stupid reason. Alright. But yeah, that's how you capture the legendary beasts in this game. Relatively easy. You don't have to worry too much about any real complications. What does Mist do so that I'm not super confused as to what is happening? I'm pretty sure that just resets stats, doesn't it? Prevents the stats from being lowered. Okay. All Pokemon use a side to feel protected by Mist. Yeah. Yeah, it prevents stats from being lowered, so it's pretty good. If you want to do like doubles and stuff. Alright, as before, this is probably going to take forever, so I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up. So, let's see when it actually catches. Ah. Ugh. There we go. All right. The Aurora Pokemon. Suicune embodies the compassion of pure spring water, of a pure spring of water. It runs across the land with gliding elegance. It has the power to purify dirty water. Excellent. All right, now to go report back to that guy, I guess, for some reason or the other. Whee. All right. What? A Suicune? I never imagined a legendary Pokemon was behind this. That explains everything. Suicune must be purifying the waters across the region. Cool. I'm glad that was information. Okay. So that does it for all the legendary beasts, but what about the legendary duo? Well, first off, enough DC to do scales. Hang on. Yeah, so post-game, Captain Stern will give you the other evolution item of Clamperl post-game. When you beat the game, he'll give you the other one that you didn't choose, so you can have both a Huntail and a Gorobus. Alright, so we are going to go to... What? Hang on. Wait. Hang on a second. Does it have to be Lily Cove? Because that's where we did it last time. If that's the case, that's kind of stupid. Okay, that's kind of dumb. Okay, to Naval Rock we go. Alright, Naval Rock was also a location you could go to in Fire Red and Leaf Green. There are 2 routes that you can take. I think so. Oh, there are Pokemon here. Lovely. What do we have here? Oh, the Unknown! Right, you guys exist. Okay. Well, I'm going to put on some Repel. Or I can just speed through everything. Is this the dividing point? Ugh. This has to be the dividing point. Why is this so long? Such a long cave. Okay. Ugh. Okay, that's it. You asked for it. I was going to be nice. I was going to say this probably isn't too bad of a problem for me. But no, I don't want to deal with it. Okay, fucking, how big is this goddamn area? And that is a dead end. Are you kidding me? Do all that work just for a dead end? Oh my god. That's also a dead end, isn't it? Yes, it is. Don't go that way. Okay. This is the dividing point. Let's go up first. Right? Is that the order? No? Okay. Well, we gotta go down. Let's go down, because that's the order. Oh, boy. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Oh my god. Ah, there we go. Hi. You're just here. You're completely static. Completely emotionless. Alright, let's do it. Lugia's level 70, holy fuck. Yeah, Lugia, the legendary Pokemon. Pokemon Soul, Psychic Flying type, good. Especially offensive-wise, it's alright. Here's the thing. I just did a Let's Play on these Pokemon, so I'm not going to go over them again. That would be kind of redundant, and I really don't have anything to say about these Pokemon, because they're just here. I don't even know if they really changed much with Lugia or Ho-Oh, for that matter. No, they didn't. Okay, don't die? Oh my god! There we go, much better. God, of course you keep critting at the precise time when I don't need you to crit! Alright, anyway, Lugia's moveset is going to be level 70. Oh, that's such a high level. Let's see. It should be Psycho... What? No, that's not right. What? That's not its move. What? That's not a move it can learn. Wait, hang on. Am I stupid? Psycho... Does it really have that? I thought that was an event only. Okay. So, apparently, should have the moves Psycho Boost, Rain Dance, Hydro Pump, and Recover. Oh, please don't have Recover. Oh my god. No! Well, that's going to be annoying. That's going to be very annoying. Okay. Hydro Pump. Okay, so it's Hydro Pump. Why does it have Psycho Boost? That's not a move it knows normally. It is the signature move of a different Pokemon, so I'm just a little confused on that. Ow. At least it's not Brain Boosted at the moment. Just has to have Recover. Stop giving legendaries recovery moves. Stop giving them Roar. Stop giving them Recovery. Stop giving them moves that cure status ailments. It's so annoying. Okay. Like before, we're just going to skip ahead. See how long this takes, which, you know, it's probably going to be a while. So, here we go. Okay, to put this in retrospective, I had to reset because I accidentally killed it. This was the first ball I threw. I'm just gonna unedit the fucking reset. Oh my god. The diving Pokemon. Lugia is so powerful, even a light fluttering of its wings can blow apart houses. As a result, it chooses to live out of sight deep under the sea. Well, okay. Okay, let's go up now. Because up is better than down. And up doesn't take as long as going down. Yeah. Don't remember where the cutoff point is, so I'll just save here. Okay, there it is. By the way, it doesn't have... So, apparently they didn't change its original moveset from just base Emerald. So, Lugia had Recover, Hydro Pump, Rain Dance, and Swift. Whereas Ho-Oh has Recover, Fire Blast, Sunny Day, and Swift. No, good lord. But yeah, Ho-Oh! Legendary Pokemon of Gold, Fire, Flying type. It's, you know, Ho-Oh. It's alright. Really cool shiny. Fucking kills Terabyte. Lovely. Ho-Oh is a weird one, in which case its physical attack is stronger than its special attack. I don't understand the reasoning behind that. It's a little weird. I'm probably going to kill this thing, so let's do a waterfall and hopefully it doesn't die. It does have really good special defense, so hopefully this shouldn't do too much. Yeah, no, that's not a flinch. Hang on. Let's do a crunch. See if that's a little better. No, it is not. Stop getting crits, Typhon. I swear to God, I don't need you to crit. Every time when I try to weaken a Pokemon, it just dies. Should also point out that... There we go. Perfect. Okay. In Emerald, apparently Emerald only, this Pokemon, or this Ho is holding a Sacred Ash. So that is another way to get Sacred Ash if you want. But yeah, Ho-Oh, I don't know. It's weird because it has higher attack than special attack. I swear to God. Oh my God, I was going to freak out if it was the first one. Yeah, I don't know why it has more attack than special attack. It's very strange. But here's also the stranger part that I only realized like not too long ago. So its signature move, Sacred Fire. Because of the, you know, pre-Generation 4 physical special split, all fire type moves were special. But for some reason, Sacred Fire was turned into a physical move once the split happened. I didn't know that until like a few years ago. I think back when I was actually... No, it wasn't around when Soul Silver... When I was doing the Let's Play of Soul Silver. I don't think it was around that time. Oh, for God's sakes. But I recently discovered that it got turned into a physical move. Which is very, very strange. I don't know why they decided to do that, but they just did. It's a physical move. I don't know why. Probably because the only two Pokemon that can learn this move have good physical attack. And what do you mean by that? Well, you mean only two Pokemon. Well, for some reason, they gave this move also to Entei in Generation 6. So, there's also that. Okay, that's perfect. But yeah, both of those Pokemon have good physical attack, so it makes sense to make Sacred Fire a physical attacking move. The only downside is it doesn't look like it's a physical attacking move because it's literally just a ball of fire exploding onto the Pokemon. Okay, that was easy, I guess. So I don't understand why it's a physical move. It doesn't make any sense for it to be a physical move. The rainbow Pokemon, its feathers, which glow in 7 colors depending on the angle at which they are struck by light, are thought to bring joy. It is said to live at the foot of a rainbow. Or, in this case, at the very top of a pinnacle. Yeah. Can we fly here? Lovely. Okay. Well, I'm just going to cut away the run back down. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, no, we're safe. I caught them both, dude. We're fine. Alright. And you might be thinking, well, that's all there is to the Johtos, right? No. There is actually something else that we can do. I don't know how to do it. 3 different NPCs. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. I think we have to go to Pacific Lockdown. Okay, who specifically? I don't remember. Because aren't you... No. No, we already know that. That was the Reggie hints. Is it these folks down here? Hate that you can't run on these. Yes. Today, waves are quietest before sunrise, calm at the turn of the day, and still again before night falls. Always thought Mirage Island appears when the day feels at peace. Say, clocks can do funny things, but I tried staring at my clock once, but nothing happened. Visible, invisible, depending on the weather conditions to make mirages appear, really appearing and disappearing. quietest before sunrise, calm at the turn of day, and still again before night falls. Voice not Mirage Island appears when the day feels at peace. Okay, so what does this mean? Okay, so those dates, what he describes is very accurate to... Yeah, okay. Very specific times. Okay, let's see. So we want to set it to... This is wrong, by the way. I hit start to change it. I know it's wrong, but that's just because it's... time's a little weird on this. So let's see. We want to go... 1, 2, 3, 4. Set it to there. Then... we want to change it to... different time. I want to change it to... It's 9 o'clock. We want to change it to... 10. Okay. 10 a.m. And now we want to change it to... 6, right? Yes. Okay. I think that did it. Oh. Hang on. We're supposed to click it one more time. I might have messed it up. Jesus! Okay, we did it. What the fuck? Where are we? Mirage Island. This is it. This is where it appears. It's quiet as all hell here. Oh, this is... There we go. Celebi! The grass psychic mythical time Pokemon of Generation 2. There really isn't too much to say about Celebi, but it is a pretty decent Pokemon. Being grass psychic, it has some good moves it can use, being both, you know, grass and psychic type. The only slight downside is the fact that I'm probably going to have to accidentally kill this thing. Also the fact that it just kind of starts you out here and you can't really do anything about it. But this shouldn't deal too much. Okay. It's not that good. That might be a little problematic. Why do I not have False Swipe on anybody? Well, this is a slight problem. I doubt anybody can... Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess... Let's just do that real quick. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. Okay, Celebi at this level, I honestly don't know, because this is probably something that has never really been... Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch, you can fucking heal bell. God damn it. Perfect. That's just what we need. So it knows Future Sight, Heal Bell, Ancient Power, and it should also know Safeguard. So yeah, that whole riddle, you kind of can learn it from that guy, but I just kind of looked it up on Reddit because I'm not really good at riddles and shit. Don't. I was... What? Time travel Pokemon. This Pokemon came from the future by crossing over time. It is thought that so long as Celebi appears, a bright and shining future awaits us. What? No, I want to go back there. That was a different place. Hang on. Hold the horses. Hang on. Hang on. Wait. I want to go back there. Can I go back there? I would like to go back there. Am I able to go back there? Are you going to give me that ability to go back there? Oh, come on! I wanted to see Mirage Island! How dare you! God damn it. Man. Fucking man. Do you not get to explore it? Man, that's a little disappointing, to be perfectly honest, because there's some things in Mirage Island. Are you unable to go there? Mirage Island Berry Tree now gives the Enigma Berry. I can't get there. Okay, and they probably just kept the original way of just randomly it appearing at random points, apparently. That's fine, I guess. I don't really care all that much. Alright, that's going to do it for today's episode. We kind of went all over the place, finding legendaries and all that, but it's fine. As for what we're going to be doing next episode, that's a good question. What are we going to be doing next episode? I really don't know. What are we going to be doing? Should we just rematch the gyms again? I think we will. Are we ready for that? We have to be ready for that at this point. Like, come on, if we're not ready for that at this point, then what are we doing? We'll see. We should be ready for it. I'm going to see if we're ready for it off screen, and then we'll take to it. So, yeah, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to do a thing. We're going to maybe fight some of the more of the gym leaders. I don't know. We shall see. I'll see you guys next time for whatever I decide.